Have you ever told a little white lie? Something small, just to avoid an awkward conversation or get out of a minor inconvenience. We all have, but what happens when those small lies start to add up? This is the core of Jordan Peterson's Rule 8, tell the truth, or at least, don't lie.
Peterson argues that honesty isn't just about being a good person. It's a fundamental tool for building a stable and meaningful life. Think of it like this. Your life is a house, and honesty is the foundation. Every time you lie, you're swapping a solid brick for a hollow one. Your house might still stand for a while, but over time, the structure becomes weak, unstable, and ready to collapse.
So why do we lie? Often, it's to avoid something uncomfortable. We might lie to sidestep conflict, dodge responsibility, or protect someone's feelings. It feels like the easy way out. But here's the catch. The problem doesn't disappear. It just hides, grows bigger in the dark, and eventually comes back much worse than before.
Meanwhile, you're left with the mental burden of the lie. You have to remember what you said, to whom, and why. You have to build more lies to cover the first one. This creates a constant, low-level anxiety, a disconnect between the real you and the character you're playing. Life starts to feel chaotic and confusing because you're no longer navigating reality, you're navigating a maze of your own creation.
On the other hand, telling the truth simplifies everything. It's not always easy, of course. Being honest means facing your own flaws, admitting when you're wrong, and taking responsibility for your mistakes. It can be painful in the moment. Your ego might take a hit. But here's the powerful part. Once you've admitted the truth of a situation, you've given yourself the power to fix it. Lies protect your ego, but they trap you in a cycle of stagnation. Truth, even when it hurts, sets you free to grow.
Now, Peterson isn't suggesting you should use truth as a weapon. This rule isn't an excuse for brutal, careless honesty that hurts people unnecessarily. It's about integrity. It's about refusing to deliberately manipulate reality to serve your own short-term interests. Sometimes, the most honest thing you can do is to remain silent rather than speak a falsehood. The goal is to stop actively poisoning your perception of the world.
When you start living this way, something amazing happens. First, you build trust with others. Friendships, families, and even entire societies are built on the shared assumption that people are being truthful. When you're known as an honest person, your relationships deepen and become more secure.
But even more importantly, you start to trust yourself. You build self-respect. You know that you can face reality, no matter how difficult it is. Your words and your actions become aligned, creating an inner sense of stability and peace. A life built on lies is a constant struggle against a rising tide of chaos. A life grounded in truth might have its challenges, but it's a life where you are the master of your own ship, sailing on a clear and open sea. It's about choosing the difficult path of strength over the easy path of decay.
So, the next time you're tempted to bend the truth, ask yourself, are you solving a problem, or just creating a bigger one for your future self?